Have you ever wondered if the feeling that the left side of your body is heavier is not just a physical discomfort, but rather a code of access to a spiritual reality that already exists beyond what you perceive? There is a silent space, out of sight of the eyes, where this sensation already pulsates like a living force, shaping possibilities even without your conscious permission. Why, even though you do everything that feels right, do you still feel that your dreams are far away? What's blocking you is out, or is it inside you? Today, you will have access to that space where your power does not depend on luck, extreme effort, or external validation. You will rediscover what has always been there, the intelligence of creation flowing into you. You are not an accident in a random universe. You are a transmitter of vibrational codes. And the feeling that the left side of your body weighs more is more of a call from your inner self to remember who you really are. Comment now, "I activate my quantum reality," and tell me, where in the world are you watching this video right now? I want to know how far this energy is reaching, what you'll discover today about the fact that the left side of your body feels heavier can change not only how you interpret the world, but also how you create your own reality. This sensation is not just a physical discomfort. The heavier left side is a vibration that manifests as an energetic code, an invisible bridge between what we feel and what we witness. It acts as a catalyst, transforming internal energy into external expression. According to the spiritual master who shared this insight, a contemporary guide that teaches the subtle language of consciousness, reality is not fixed, but rather a vibrational syntax that reflects our internal states. He states that our thoughts and intentions are fragments of an etheric grammar that shapes the world around us. Thus, recognizing that the weight on the left is a signal and not a burden opens the door to rewrite that language and realign your body and mind. Ignoring this vibrational message means continuing to operate with old codes, repetitive patterns, desires for change without changing the frequency that attracts them. It's like looking in the mirror and wishing for a different smile, but not changing the expression that reflects it. For those who accept this signal, the practice of recognizing, aligning, and emitting their own vibration brings tangible results. Answers arrive faster, coincidences gain purpose, and trust springs from within. If this content is awakening something new in you, subscribe to the channel now. If you would like to support this expansion, click Super Thanks below. Your energy makes this message reach more people. In the next step, we will explore the vibrational code more deeply, how it functions in the invisible dimension before it manifests. But exactly how does this invisible force organize itself? How does the heavier left side structure itself before it appears as a concrete fact in your life? Imagine that there is an invisible workshop inside you. Every thought, emotion, and intention functions as a vibrational tool in this inner space. This is where the heavier left side begins to form, like a sculpture made of energy before it becomes tangible reality. According to Carl Jung, external reality is a reflection of internal depth. He taught that the body bears the marks of the psyche. The left and right sides are symbolic associations with the unconscious and the conscious, respectively. Thus, the weight you feel on the left is not just a physical sensation, but a vibratory language that Jung called the symbol of the unconscious. Your body then becomes a screen where the mind projects and receives signals, and the forgotten signal you perceive is actually an invitation to recognize what is hidden within you. Without even realizing it, you are already transmitting this invisible language all the time. Your fears, your faith, your silent intent, all of this creates the basis of what you experience. The question is, how often did you program your own reality without even knowing you were doing so? And now that you understand how this symbolic mechanism works, let's reveal the three pillars that consciously activate this field: intention, emotion, and frequency. It is with these pillars that your reality begins to shape itself, from the inside to the outside. Now that you understand how the vibrational code is organized behind the scenes, it is time to fine-tune your own emission. Three elements determine whether you are in tune with the reality you want: clear intention, felt emotion, and compatible frequency. Intention is the starting point, but it is not enough to desire something vaguely. You need to visualize, name, and specify what you want, so that the universe receives an accurate command. Without clarity, the intention is like shooting an arrow without a target. The energy is dispersed. Emotion is the gasoline that feeds creation. When you feel gratitude, love, or excitement for something that hasn't happened yet, you're magnetizing that reality. Emotions are not accessories. They are the Wi-Fi that generates resonance between you and the field that sustains what you want. Frequency is the continuous pattern of your energy. It is not the thought that arises from time to time, but the state that you constantly maintain. It is the foundation that attracts, filters, and organizes the experiences around you. If your frequency doesn't match what you want, the intention and emotion will be wasted. When intention, emotion, and frequency are aligned, there is still only one element missing to collapse the desired reality: inspired action. This action is not a mere task, but a movement that translates what is vibrating internally into the visible world. In the next step, we will explore how to transform this internal energy into external movement, creating the bridge between what you feel and what occurs around you. Intention, emotion, and frequency build the field, but there is still one last piece that allows this energy to traverse dimensions and touch the physical world: conscious action. It's not about chasing something or fighting the tide. It is responding to small flashes, ideas that arise lightly, opportunities that open up in silence. It is making a decision that does not weigh. It flows because it is born from a vibrational alignment. Many confuse inspired movement with anxiety. Acting out of fear, pressure, or comparison only reinforces the scarcity camp. The universe responds to coherence, not haste. The right step at the right pace is what transforms. You know you're in tune when you feel lightness, expansion, and inner clarity. It can come as an insight, a willingness to explore something new, an unexpected conversation, or an invitation that seems to have come out of nowhere. There is no tension. There is a quiet certainty. Now that you've grasped the value of aligned movement, it's time to dive into the mental and symbolic practices that speed up this process. You will learn to visualize, affirm, and anchor this new frequency with full force. You're ready. Just listen to the right impulse. Before your intent manifests in the world, there is a silent foundation that must be nurtured each day. The mind aligned, the heart expanded, and the body present. It is on this terrain that quantum anchoring techniques take shape, setting the stage for inspired movement to flow freely. Set aside 3 to 5 minutes daily to live the reality you want, as if you were already in it. Feel the texture of the fabric, hear the sound of the wind, smell the beach. Imagine yourself inside that scene, feeling the joy and gratitude that comes with it. When sensory experience is mixed with emotion, the vibrational code becomes almost palpable, creating a strong link between your internal state and the external universe. The statements you repeat should speak to your most authentic self. Instead of "I'm a millionaire," say something like, "I'm aligning each day with opportunities that increase my prosperity." The power is in feeling that you are already on the path, not in forcing belief. When the subconscious accepts the message, the frequency naturally rises. Meditation, even if brief, creates a space where the universe can respond to your intention. In silence, the mind retreats, the internal noise decreases, and intuition manifests. Being present is like a magnet. A state of mindfulness attracts reality with greater precision than a sea of anxious desires. Allow yourself to do nothing. This is, in fact, creating. After cultivating these habits, there are often still internal barriers, fears, limiting beliefs that sabotage the vibration. It's time to shine a light on these invisible spots. In the next step, we will identify how these blockages operate silently and learn how to consciously reprogram them so that their energy can flow unrestricted. Even when we follow all the practices with discipline, it is common to feel that something is still blocking the energy. This does not mean failure or lack of effort. It is a sign that deep down, there are codes that have not yet been rethought, silent and invisible, and that are filtering the vibration that we want to send to the universe. These blocks are like old codes etched into us throughout life, through emotional memories, family stories, or experiences that have left their mark. They are not personal failures, they are filters that reinterpret everything we emit. When your base vibration is tuned to scarcity, the field responds with resistance, even if your intention is abundant. You may perceive these barriers as procrastination that seems to have no reason, feelings of not deserving success, fear of receiving, or fear of failing. These are patterns of self-sabotage that arise without warning, as if your own mind is saying, "It's not possible." Even if conscience says, "I want to thrive," the scarcity code still dictates the response from the field. Change begins when you observe clearly, give the pattern a name, and decide not to feed it anymore. Each time the saboteur appears, pause, breathe, and replace the automatic reaction with a conscious vibrational command. I choose expansion. I deserve prosperity. I receive with gratitude. Thus you gradually redesign the internal filter, freeing up space for the new vibration. Identifying the blockages is the first step. The next step is to install new internal codes, frequencies aligned to your higher identity. In the next few chapters, you will learn how to create a new vibrational system based on truths that uplift and liberate you. It is time to build your new energy base so that today's practice becomes a reality without obstacles. Now that you've recognized the patterns that limit your energy, it's time to make a conscious decision. Install new code. This choice begins with mindfulness of your inner state and with the genuine intention to change what has been programmed. Vibrational codes are energetic signatures that arise from the union between what you think, feel, believe, and decide. Every positive thought, every word aligned, and every conscious microaction adds a line to that code. When these traits build up, they form a new frequency in your aura, ready to invite what you desire. The installation happens when you repeat, with emotion, the state you want to live. Use affirmations that reflect your truth. I live in abundance and harmony. Visualize in vivid detail as if you were already in that scenario. And above all, act accordingly. Thinking is the first step. Acting in line with the new field is what sets the code. If you are afraid to ask for something, say out loud, I deserve to receive it. If doubt has kept you from moving forward, repeat, I trust the process. These codes need food. A simple vibrational journal where you write down feelings, thoughts, and small acts aligned helps you stay focused. Also create presence reminders, a tap on the wrist, a conscious breath, so that the new frequency becomes natural. It is not a matter of controlling every thought. It is about creating an internal dominantness that flows spontaneously. When the new code stabilizes, the world around it begins to respond. In the next step, we'll show you how to spot the first signs of manifestation, such as small coincidences, opportunities coming at the right time, or simply the feeling that the universe is collaborating with you. You will see that each micro-action that confirms the new code generates an echo abroad, further expanding your reality. Remember, every micro-action you take is a confirmation to the universe. You are rewriting your reality from the inside to the outside. The next chapter will reveal how to recognize and amplify these manifestations. When the new codes begin to settle into your vibrational field, the external reality begins to respond, not explosively, but through subtle signals that confirm that your new frequency is active. These signals are like dimensional mirrors, small events, significant coincidences, numerical repetitions, unexpected encounters, or ideas that come up at just the right moment. They are echoes of the field whispering, "We are listening to your vibration," how to recognize and interpret them. The key lies in refined attention and heart. A sign can appear in ways we didn't expect. The word you tried to avoid comes up in a colleague's conversation. The number 1111 appears at the time you need a decision. A vivid dream reveals a theme that you have been seeking. Sometimes the feeling that time widens or opens up, allowing an opportunity to materialize. What matters is not the shape, but the feeling that something is aligning with what you want. When you notice one of these echoes, respond with gratitude. Giving thanks amplifies the field, as if saying to the universe, "Yes, I see. Keep it up." Each confirmation, no matter how small it may seem, is an invitation for more of the new reality to manifest. Now, with this keen perception, you are ready to integrate everything we have built so far. In the next step, we will merge each element of this journey into a complete vibrational identity, showing you how to live in full alignment with it, day in and day out, with consciousness and power. Remember, reality is whispering back. Every signal you pick up and thank is a key part of your creation process. The next chapter will show you how to transform this ongoing communication into a life already aligned to your new frequency. You have come this far because something within you has recognized the truth that is being spoken. Along this journey, you have discovered hidden codes, reprogrammed invisible patterns, aligned your vibration, learned to act consciously, and perceived the signs of the universe around you. But knowing is not enough. True transformation happens when the new reality you want stops depending on external circumstances and starts depending on how deeply you choose to live in tune with the field you have activated. This means acting, thinking, and feeling as someone who is already living their highest version. Neglecting this wisdom returns you to the same cycles. This information is a key. Keys only work when they are used. The universe does not respond to what you hear. It responds to what you vibrate with intention and consistency. You now know that. This power, however, also comes from responsibility. If this journey has touched, enlightened, or inspired you, subscribe to the channel now. Here you'll find more deep, direct, and distraction-free content. And if you want to give back this energy with generosity, click on the Super Thanks button below. Your symbolic contribution helps to take this message to more people, keeps this work alive, and builds a vibrational network of active consciousness. What you have started here is just the beginning. Keep your field clear, your mind awake, and your intentions set. Come back to this content whenever you need to remember who you are. A conscious co-creator, capable of shaping reality with presence and vibrational power. May your journey continue to expand, and may your light reach those who need to feel it. You're all set. Live like this.